Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं यशोदाभियो लोकलाघवमानां परां दृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्य गोप्या हृदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रं युग्मं मृजन्तम् कराम्भोजयुग्मेन शातकनेत्रम् मोहश्वासकाम्बत्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठा स्थितग्रैव दामोदरां भक्तिबद्धम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् अख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तां शतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चन्यं व्रणेऽहं वरिषदपीह इदं देव पूर्णाथ गोपालबाला सदा मे मनस्य वीरस्तां किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्भोजमत्यान्तनीलै वृत्तं कुण्डले स्निग्धरक्ताश्च गोप्या मोहश्चम्बितां बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्य विरास्तं मालं लक्षलाभै नमो देव दामोदरानन्द विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाब्धिमग्नम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यादिदीनां पतानो गृणानेश मामग्नामेधाक्षि दृश्या कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धा मूर्त्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितो भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थिदामोदरेह नमस्तेऽस्तु धाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
Of an ocean balancing on a chip of wood or something. In other words, there is no hope to cross over the ocean. So we have been bouncing about the waves of the material existence for unlimited lives. Now we have received the human form of life. It is actually a rare opportunity. Satyavarta Muni says that suffering is like a seasick for so many lifetimes being tossed about. This word, dukkha, dukkhalam asasvatam. Dukkha means pain. And what kind of pain? Well, one type of pain is pain of repeated birth and death. Certainly, birth is painful. Child, when comes out from the womb of the mother, they always cry. Growing up is painful. Old age is painful. And what to speak of the death is so painful. So certainly it is dukkha. Or it may be another type of dukkha, which is spiritual separation from the Lord. That type of dukkha is there. When one makes advancement, he will not feel pain that has been described related to this material body. But one feels intense pain of separation from Krishna. Fact that we do not feel that pain. Why? Because we do not have the spiritual advancement. Because we are feeling fine, comfortable in this material existence, even though we are suffering. We may get tired, hot, whatever it may be. Spiritual separation creates another type of pain. See the life of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he went through by feeling separation from Krishna. That is transcendental pain. Sometimes people become confused. They see all the emotions in devotee's life. And they wonder, what is that? Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's symptoms of separation from Krishna cannot be understood by an ordinary person. But these are the transcendental emotions. We should not never think that the spiritual life is free from all kind of emotions. Spiritual life is full of all varieties of emotions. Whatever we see in this material world is the perverted reflections of real spiritual emotions. Spiritual life, or spiritual world, is full of variegated emotions. Jalam. Jalam means a net of illusion. And there are many types of illusions. First and foremost illusions is that we think that we are this body. And from these illusions, all other illusions are expanded. So the ocean is very vast. And there are nets of illusions cast within it. We have improper vessel to sail. Very, very difficult situations to get out of the material world. And magnam, what magnam means? Submerged. On top of all this, I'm submerged. I'm not able to remain afloat. I'm sinking at every moment. So Satyavrat Muni is expressing his unworthiness. One of the signs of a neophyte devotee is that he thinks he is very advanced. But here is the devotee expressing this feeling. And what he is expressing? Bhava Bhakti. So more advanced we become, the more fallen we should feel. And that the feeling he expressed, Satyavrat, is Bhava Bhakti. So more advanced we become, the more fallen you feel. And the less advanced you are, the more you think that you are doing all right. So ati dinam, dina, I'm distressed due to worldly afflictions. And what is the other distress? That I do not have the association of the sadhu, satsanga. I'm not getting good sadhu sangha. I'm not able to get the advanced association of the devotees. This is the biggest misfortune. When Lord Chaitanya met with Ramanand Roy, who is the most unfortunate? He is asked Ramanand Roy, who is the most unfortunate person? Who does not have the association of the advanced devotees? So we have to seek out that association. Somehow or other, we have to find it out because it is the only means to make the spiritual advancement. Or ati dinam, distress for another reason is that I have not seen my Lord yet. Different way of understanding. Also, ajna, I'm ignorant. How to resolve the problem? What should I do? I want to see you, but I cannot. I am caught up in this material world, full of miseries, and I'm very incapable, unable, incompetent. What should I do? In this way, Satyavrat Muni is praying. Actually, this is the way we should pray. Actually, every day when we chant our round to begin with, when you start chanting, first of all, we should pray to Harinam Prabhu, saying, I'm most unqualified. I have so many bad habits from the previous life, so many bad impressions, misunderstanding, and I'm addicted to so many sinful activities. I have no taste, I have no understanding, and a complete fool. But you, my Lord, very merciful and kind, and I know that you can deliver me from this mission of material existence, made of ignorance. So actually pray in this mode. Actually, we should pray within our mind. And we go on parikrama. We should pray when we bow down to the deities. You should pray. If you don't pray and just mumble, Namo Vishnu Padaya, you can do that. But you wasted a good opportunity. You can do everything on a mechanical way. You waste so many opportunities. And then you will say, oh, it's okay. Prabhupada has said that chant the 16 rounds minimum, follow 4 regulative principles, and it is automatic that we will go to the Goloka Vrindavan. It is automatic. But my Guru Maharaj says that he has not read anywhere that it is automatic in spiritual life. Nothing is automatic. If you don't have genuine desire and eagerness, intense desire to do all of these things, how will you achieve the love of God? And if you do not achieve the love of God, there is always a chance to fall down. So fall down can always take place. We should never become complacent, taking things as granted, mechanically performing different bhakti angas, the different part of the bhakti. Each of these things should be done with genuine feelings, not just emotion. When we do artik, we can do mechanical motion in artik. But when gopis do arti, it is not the mechanical. You can imagine when Prabhupada installed all deities, he was performing arti. It wasn't mechanical. It is full with so many emotions and deep feelings. We can imagine when Narottam Das Thakur celebrated first Gaur Purnima, we read the life of Narottam Das Thakur in Keturi. He celebrated a wonderful festival. That was the first Gaur Purnima. in our moment, actually. And when he was performing Aarti, it was not mechanical. Can you imagine that when he installed the deity of Lord Chaitanya and was offering the Aarti first time, what was in his heart and what is not in our heart? So until those things in our heart, what is the use of doing Aarti with empty heart? Until those things comes in our heart, what is the question of going back to Godhead? Do you think it will happen automatically? It has to happen first before going to Goloka Vrindavan. We must come to the level that we are living in Goloka Vrindavan while we are in this material world. Follow in the footsteps of our great Acharya and see how they have lived their life and try to follow as much as we can. From Shraddha to Prem, you find out where you stand. And if you feel in the beginning, then realize it and understand what you have to go through. And if you do not make a sincere effort, it will never happen. So Sakshat Darshan, direct vision, is Satyavrata Muni desire. That is what he is asking for now. Notice that before he say he comes to the very end, the last word, Akshay Drushya, the very two last words. Why? Because this is how you should make the prayer. First of all, he says, I bow down. I'm unqualified. I'm a fool. I'm incompetent in all respect. Who's fallen? This and that. And you are the most wonderful, my Lord. And at the end, he is making his request that he wants to see him directly, face to face. This is the proper sequence to make the prayer. Not that you start with saying, I want this. First of all, express your unworthiness, lack of qualification, lack of determination, lack of enthusiasm. Express your humility. Become his subservient. Pray to the Lord. Please save me from this situation. So Sanatana Goswami has given in Brihad Bhagavatamrita many nice explanations how we should pray. In verse 4, it explains Jnanis want to see the Lord in the heart. The yogis, they meditate in the heart. Now we hear from the Parishad who instruct Gopkumar. Parishad means the personal associates of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. From Vaikuntha Loka, Narayan Loka. Now they are speaking and they are saying they do not want to see in the heart. They want to see the Lord face to face. And this comes later on in the Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Damodar Astakam text 6, in which he says, I do not want to see you in the mind. I want to see you face to face. And he gives some explanation that, for example, Kardama Muni and Dhruv Maharaj, they saw the Lord face to face. And the bliss that they received cannot be compared with simply seeing the Lord within the heart. They cannot perceive that bliss simply by seeing the Lord in the mind or heart. This is the result of following the ninefold devotional service bhakti. When one sees the Lord in the heart, the root of ignorance of Maya is dispelled and Prema Bhakti increases unlimitedly. Now, Prahlad Maharaj is an example to see that how is it superior to see the Lord face to face. First of all, he was always meditating on the Lord within his heart. And there, by that meditation, Nrsingadev appeared before him. So that came after his meditation. Sometimes it is seen that devotees close their eyes after seeing the Lord. An example has been given of 4 Kumaras. When they saw the Lord, they saw him from head to toe. Remember, when they got the vision of Lord Narayan in Vaikuntha, they behold the beautiful form and the lotus feet. And then they closed their eyes. So this example proves that sometime after seeing the form of the Lord, they want to see after in their mind and heart because they feel it is superior. Sanatana Goswami is giving the argument like this. So he says, first of all, 4 Kumaras in the beginning were the Jnani Bhaktas. And their mood was to see the Lord in dhyan or meditation. But Sanatana Goswami says when devotees close their eyes, and sometimes they use this example to prove that meditation is better than seeing directly. But Sanatana Goswami says no, because when devotees close their eyes, is just simply because of an ecstasy. So there are different sattvic bhav, transcendental manifestation of ecstasy. See on their body, just like standing of hair on and shivering the body and other things. This closing their eyes is like one of these aesthetic symptoms. Sign of an ecstasy. Closing his eyes and going in deep meditation like samadhi is not meditating in the heart, but by completely overwhelmed by seeing the Lord face to face, by aesthetic emotion. So in any case, the conclusion is that the greatest bliss obtained by direct seeing the Lord. Now, how it can be achieved? By Nama Sankirtan. And in this verse today, we see so many different names of the Lord. Deva, Damodar, Ananta, Vishnu, Prabhu, all are here. This is Nam Sankirtan. So Deva means Divya Rup, the Lord of the divine beauty. This is the meaning of the Deva, not just the master. What happened due to that divine beauty? One eagerness to see you increases more and more. Just like Satyavrat Muni wants to go and take darshan of the deity. And immerse in the beauty of the Lord. Why? Because they are so beautiful that our eagerness to see becomes increased day after day. So our spiritual life should also increase day by day, or weekly, or monthly, or even yearly. So Lord is addressed as Deva, which means Divya Rup, transcendental, beautiful form, not like a demigod, which is the inspiration to see him. Damodar. Now the word Damodar means one who is bound by the ropes of love. But actually it indicates the future of the Lord as Bhakta Vatsalya. What is Bhakta Vatsalya means? He is very, very kind and affectionate to his devotees. So these all names indicate different qualities of the Lord, his beauty, his kindness, and compassion to his devotees. And the secondary feature is about that Bhakta Vatsala means Lord also becomes affected by his nature, merciful to his devotees. The devotee receives the mercy and the Lord becomes overwhelmed by his own compassionate nature. As we see in the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the Nityananda Prabhu, extreme compassion and mercy, the Lord becomes overwhelmed by his nature being affectionate to his devotees. Ananta means unlimited. In this case, what is the unlimited qualities that devotees see in him? His unlimited mercy and kindness. I have no good qualifications. I'm addressing you as Ananta. You're asking for your unlimited mercy. And Prabhu means one who is endowed with inconceivable, limitless, and astonishing potency as addressed as Prabhu. Prabhu simply means as master, but master of what? Master of unlimited potency. So since you have unlimited potencies, although I'm unlimitedly fallen, surely you can deliver me. Surely you can bestow your kripa sakti upon me. Then word Isa is used. Isa means, you can say it means controller, supreme controller. But here he is suggesting Param Swatantra, supremely independent. Because most of Iswaras depend upon Krishna, who is Parameshwar. Krishna is Parameshwar. That means he is Swatantra, totally independent. I'm not qualified to receive your mercy, he says, Satyavrat. I have so many bad qualities. So anybody else would not be able to deliver me because we are all dependent subject to rules and regulations. But because you are the Parameshwar, supreme controller, you can definitely deliver me. Wonderful prayer. So there is an advantage going to Krishna. Sarva Kama Moksha Kama Udardi, that was whatever position you are in, you can easily approach Krishna because he is independent. He can reconcile everything for us by giving his mercy. Now Vishnu suggests that he is Sarva Vyakta. You are all pervading. Why does he say you are all pervading? Because I know you are fond of entering into the Vrindavan secluded places, the caves, Kunja of Vrindavan. I know that you are Nanda Nandana. In previous verses, you are called as Yashodanandan. You are the son of the Gopi Yashoda, and Father Gop is Nand Maharaj. We knew that you are the dearest lover of Srimati Radharani, so you are certainly in Vrindavan. But you are also Vishnu. You are all pervading. So even though I am so far away from where you are, you can easily come to me because you are everywhere. You can simultaneously present in Vrindavan, enjoying with your eternal pastime, with your eternal associates and the beloved devotees. And at the same time, you can also come and give me your darshan. This is how Satyavrat Muni has made a wonderful prayer, Damodar Astakam. So we are completing the Damodar Astakam, verse number 6. And next time we will be beginning on text number 7. So I wish you all, the devotee, a very blessed and happy day with no anxiety, no suffering, and always remain fearless. With those thoughts, I really would like to appreciate the fine effort that all the devotees are putting to come and join in the morning, despite their household duties, workplace, and so many things they have to tackle during the day. But you are finding the time to join. So that's the wonderful thing. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of those devotees who joined from Aurora, Illinois, Carson, Houston, India, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Austin, Alachua, Tempe, Phoenix, College Station, San Jose, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baton Rouge, Baltimore, Portland, Dhaka, Orlando, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, and New Delhi. En route to Phoenix, Arizona, we have the Japa retreat with His Holiness Ramapat Swami Maharaj. Friday evening, Saturday, and Sunday 64 hours. And I'll be coming back on Monday. So I may miss you on Monday because also I have the morning flight coming back. But I will always make sure that I perform my duty to do all this recording in advance, so we don't miss anything. Looking forward for your association and blessings. Thank you very much. Have a blissful day. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna devotees, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare, thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you very much. We'll see you
Have a
tomorrow.
safe travel. Have a safe travel, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah.